Dad and Archie have taken all of the birds together except for the two, not the fancy ones, but the one that's not very well and also the one that's not past me. Is releasing them now, so they should be here in 3 minutes in theory, but no doubt they'll do a bit of circling, and the wind's bang on the nose, so we shall see if they come back together. And then the plan is shake that whistle, get them in there, get them eating some scran, but I'm not sure they'll be all that hungry, so exciting, isn't it? Right, I'll give Dad a ring, see if he's got rid of them all, see if they've gone. Have they gone? Excellent. Did they? Did they go in the right direction? Should be here in within 1 minute. Is that them? You can see from miles, is it? Yeah. No, I don't think that's them. Oh, good. Here they are. There we go, look. I bet they're just going to fly around for ages because it's only 3 miles. What's that? 1 o'clock. Right, you stay over there, Jez. They're just flying around. I think they're not hungry, otherwise they'd come straight in, and it's 3 miles obviously that far for them, so we'll go 5 miles tomorrow. I think a little bit further from straight here and just fly around in circles. If they don't come in, they don't get fed. And that's the rule. Well, I messed up completely yesterday when the birds came back from the toss, the training toss that my dad and Archie did, because they'd not been flying at all. They obviously weren't very hungry, so I was trying to get them in for, I don't know, 10 minutes and they were just circling. So today we're going to try something different. They only had half a feed yesterday, and Dad's going to take them 5 miles today with Archie. So hopefully they're going to come straight back because they want some food, and we'll get them in. So we'll give it a go and see how this one pans out. Hopefully a lot better, because I just really don't have a clue what I'm doing so far. So we've got, here we are, look, try to stick his head out. We've got all the birds in these baskets. My dad's going to bring some baskets that they use for poultry, or pheasants, I think, which are bigger. So we're going to see if we can give these a little bit more room, because they do like to squabble in there. I think it's meant for 15 or 17 birds, there's only 13 in there, but they really don't like it much. And so we're going to, I think they'll squabble in whatever size they get, but anyway, we're going to try and put them into 2 baskets. If not, we'll just let them go in this again. But yeah, today's going to be interesting because we're going to go for 5 miles. So let's see how that goes. Put an even amount in both.
I thought you'd get them both in there.
Yeah. Oh, I split them up half and half. There's half in that side. I've put a couple of older ones in that side.
Yeah, I wondered if you're going to do that.
So we'll see. We'll see how we get on. What's this one then, Arch? 2004. It's going to be a champion one day, that is. Right, that'll do, Arch. So I've got probably, I can't count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, probably 20 in that one, or 8, 19 maybe. Good. What time are you going for? 10 to? Sorry, I mean I'll ring you when they're here. And away! Right, so they should be leaving now, so we should get them in 6 minutes, 5.2 miles. So if they knew where they were going, then you'd expect them to be in 6 minutes. So anytime around 12 o'clock, just before 12 o'clock, it's 10 to 12 now, so hopefully it'll go all right. Dad said he let them go and they circled and then they sort of snaked off towards us, so hopefully they'll be here in 5 minutes or something like that. So I'm going to give him a ring as soon as they arrive, and then he'll let the second lot go. I've split them up just because I'm a bit nervous and I don't want to lose them all at one go. So if the first lot don't show up in 15-20 minutes, he'll come in a little bit and leave them where they were last time. I've let the fancy pigeons out, they're just on the top here, so hopefully that will draw them in a little bit because they were nervous about landing yesterday. I've just seen 6 or 7 go across that way. They were ours. I thought they were ours, but obviously not. I thought they were ours that just flew past, but obviously they're not. Must be somebody else training, which is really annoying because ours could collide with them. So let's just see if ours turn up. I saw a batch go past, but they weren't ours, so still no sign of them yet. Very windy. Well, this is nerve-wracking. They should have been here by now. It's been 15 minutes to do 5 miles. They were here in 3 minutes when they did 3 miles. So yeah, I'm not sure what's happened there. We've only let half of them go, so if we don't get the next lot, or if we don't get this lot shortly, we'll pull the others in and live them from the same place as we did yesterday. But blooming heck, it's nerve-wracking. I think I might have up here. There they are. There they are. They're here now. Yeah. Yeah, let them go around 10 past if you can. Right here. Oh, that's bloody good news. We've got 16 back there. Annoyingly, there's trees all there, so I can't see anything from there. So I'm literally scanning around. Just got to scan around side to side to see if they're coming. It's been 4 minutes since the second lot were lived. I'm going to have to chop these trees down so I can hear the up. 9 minutes. A lot quicker. All together. So that definitely wasn't the fastest trap, and there's still some messing about outside, but they've all come back. The first one's trapped a lot better, so that's the thing that I'm going to work on from now on. They're quite hungry from yesterday, so now they know food straight away. I'm going to let them have a fly out again later, I think, because I'm feeding them quite a lot today because they didn't have anything yesterday. And I want them to burn a bit of energy before we send them again at some point in the week. So it's quite a difficult balance to get right, and you know, novice, first time, don't really know what I'm doing. So anyway, how's that? Just one more to go in. Go on, in you go. Go on. Go on. I will give them a count and see if we've got any missing. Right, so it's a slightly different toss site today. My dad took them last time about, I don't know, 500 yards over there, and it was way too close to a main road, and some of the ones that didn't come out straight away, when he chucked them out, they flew back and straight across the road. So if any car or anything had been coming, then they'd have been splattered. So I've moved a little bit, and this seems like a better direction or a better place. So you can see it's like country lane and whatnot, and they should go over that way, I think, all being well. So it's a much better day today weather-wise. We've got lots of blue sky with a bit of cloud cover. There's not as much wind. I think it's about 15 kilometres, about 10 miles an hour. Excuse me, it's a westerly rather than, I can't remember what it was the other day, but it was bang on the nose, so it should be much better weather for it today. I'm going to put the camera here, facing it out at the birds, so we'll see the birds coming out of the crate, and I'm going to let them go in two goes this time. I've got the wife, Karenza, she's going to try and get the birds in. She hasn't done it before, so we'll see how that works. She's tried a few times, but it wasn't very successful, so we'll see if she can get them in. She'll ring me as soon as they're back, and then I'll let the second team go. There they go. So they're going in the right direction. See if they circle any. Right behind that tree. Rotters. Okay, well they're behind that tree. Anyway, I think next time I'll go that side of the tree so I can see them. There we are. Okay, so we can see them right over there, just over that cob there. They were liberated. Oh, they're coming right back over us, look. That's the wrong direction. So they cleared off in about 5 minutes. They were circling for 5 minutes, so they have finally gone the right way. I'm not sure why. I mean, I've seen the amount of liberations I've seen that I've gone and filmed. There's always some pockets of birds circling, and obviously this is only their fourth toss and only their second at 5.2 miles, so they've gone the right direction anyway. I was a little bit heart stopping when they were coming back this way, but there's some other birds knocking about, crows and stuff, I think. Hopefully nothing. There's something over there. I might get my binoculars out and just make sure it's nothing that's going to eat them. Let's go. Come on then. Well, they've gone a lot quicker in the right direction. They're just up there. Right, let's get back. Well, I didn't see them on the way back either. So, what time did I let them 35 minutes past, wasn't it? So it's been
40 minutes past is when you said they've finally gone.
Okay, yeah, so it's been 35 minutes, but it's only 5.5 miles or 5.2 miles, something like that. So
Quite windy, isn't it?
not nowhere near as windy as it was yesterday. There we go, look, they've all come together. Obviously, the second lot caught up with the first lot. Come on then, let's get you all fed. Okay, so when we did finally get them, they trapped pretty well, and the other ones that have arrived have trapped pretty well, but we're 5 missing, I think, and we did actually pick up a mealy from somebody else as well. 20 wrong birds, so they've obviously either picked something up or perhaps they've clashed, or I'm not sure, but there was a big group that arrived first off and there was 20 something birds in that, so the two had obviously mixed, and then the 2 slow coaches, the ones that are always behind, Homer and another one, they rocked up, you know, 10 minutes after the others. So, but we're still missing 5, I think. I'm going to do a quick head count now and have a look, see what they're like. But my guess is they just wanted a bit of a fly. I don't know. This is probably, a lot of people say stay at the same spot until they beat you back, and they beat me, or they beat my dad back last time, and they beat me back on the first toss. But obviously they just somehow managed to get straight back this time. They're just exploring a little bit more, I'm guessing, but they seem okay. They came back in mostly a big group, and then there's some stragglers coming behind now, so we'll see what happens, whether any more turn up tonight.